Hello, my name is John Spear, and welcome to City. In this video, I will be introducing to you the Flycam 5000. This professional camera stabilization system is brought to you by City and will place you and your footage in the big leagues. This professional camera stabilization system has a quality, endurance, reliability, and steadiness, which in its category has nothing to envy the big boys back in Hollywood making $50 to $100 million movies. And like a good friend of mine, and possibly the best steady cameraman operator in the world, said, "John, it is the way that you do it that matters once a camera has been properly stabilized in a system like the Flycam 5000. And with just a little bit of practice, you will be able to achieve the same amazing effects which I do with the gear provided to me by the studios." With that being said, let's start by introducing the individual components which make up this incredible system.
This high-tech vest will distribute the weight of the stabilizing system evenly on your body, allowing you to concentrate on your creative camera moves. We will begin with the core of the vest, the chest plate. This support block attaches to the hole at the very bottom of the plate. Turn the plate around. Insert the provided screw at the very bottom hole. Align the block with it. Screw it in with your hand. Now, with the Allen wrench that is provided to you, screw it in tightly, since this is where the bridge for the camera's arm will come to rest. This is the outer part of the plate. Notice the female parts of the buckles are attached to it, 2 on the shoulder and 2 on the sides. Slide the plate in and pull the stainless steel release pin until you find the right notch. The pin will click into it and will lock it securely into place. You can slide the plate to any height you desire and feel comfortable with. Now we will attach the chest padding. Notice the Velcro in the middle of the chest padding. Now turn around the chest plate and notice the Velcro right behind it. Align it with the chest pad. And on a flat surface, push against it. Now, secure the Velcro around it at the very front. Now, we will add the Velcro strap, which will hold the base of the plate securely around your waist. This adds support to the vest, drawing it evenly on both sides of the vest pad. Simply place one end of it on the front of the base on the vest pad. This high-resistance Velcro strap will attach securely. Now, we will attach the padded vest. Notice the male ends of the buckles on the shoulders and on the sides. They are attached to high-end straps, which will have to be adjusted tightly to your specifications. The adjustment varies on each individual, but the overall idea is to make it as snug as possible. This will increase and maximize operational quality and comfort. And now, let us take a look at the sliding base plate. It is composed of two parts, the plate itself and the sliding base, where the plate will slide back and forth and will lock securely into place. Turn the plate around. Notice the rubber stopper. Notice that the plate holds a variety of camera supporting screws of different diameters. Discard the ones that you will not be using and keep the one that fits your camera. Place the plug back into the hole. Save the camera holding screws and place them in the miscellaneous bag provided to you with a kit. Now let's take a look at the sliding base. Notice the arrow indicating where you should slide the front of the plate. Notice the metal release pin on the side of the base. Push it in to allow the plate to slide in. Release it and the plate will be locked in. Notice the lock lever on the other side of the base and how it works. Pull out, pull back, release, push forward. Now let us take a look at the head plate. This is where the sliding base plate will be attached. You will be needing a flathead screwdriver and the two screws which are provided to you with the kit. Take the sliding base plate and turn it around. Notice the two holes on the base of the plate, one on the top and one on the bottom. Now turn the head plate onto the base of the sliding base plate. Center both plates in the middle. Now insert the corresponding screws on the base of the head plate. Turn the plate around and align the sliding base plate with the head plate so it is completely straight. Make sure that the sliding base plate is held tightly by the screws on the bottom on the base of the head plate. Now we will include the mid plate to the head assembly. Notice the holes on either side of the mid plate. Take notice of the corresponding power bolts included with your kit. Pick up the head assembly, insert the mid plate inside of it. Notice how it slides inside the head plate. Proceed to screw in the power bolts on the sides of the head plate into the mid plate. Notice how when they are loose, the mid plate will be free to slide inside the head plate. Tighten the power bolts. Now the mid plate is locked at the position you chose. This will be one of the main balancing features for your camera once it is placed on the head assembly. And now we'll take a look at the Flycam 5000. We will begin with the counterweights and cups which will attach to the base platform. Simply insert the counterweights inside the cups as shown. Insert the provided foam on the top and bottom of the cups and seal it shut by screwing in the appropriate top cap. Notice the shape of the bottom cap. will be bolted in to the base platform using the provided power screws. Now we'll attach the counterweight cups to the base platform. Place the corresponding cap on the bottom of the cup and bring the cup to the top of the base platform. Pick them up, aligning the hole on the bottom of the cup to the slot on the side of the base platform. Screw in the power screw. You will need a flathead screwdriver to do this. Do not tighten the cups to the base completely yet. Let them move up and down the base. You will be fine-tuning the balance of your camera with them later on. If the case would arise that you would need additional weights, remove the top caps from the cups and insert the additional cups. Notice that the cap on the bottom side of these cups should have a screw-in bolt which will secure tightly to the cups already attached to the base platform. Now we will insert the bottom plate to the Flycam central post. Insert the bottom plate to the top of the central post and align the holes on either side of the post. Now, with the provided screws and Allen wrench, tighten the plate to the post. I suggest to bring the screws in completely so as to secure it to the post as tightly as possible, since you will probably never have to remove this piece from the central post. Now pick up the head assembly and notice the 4 holes on the base of the mid plate. Align them to the slots on either side of the bottom plate and secure them with the corresponding power bolts. Once you have done this, you will see how the entire head assembly moves right and left as you loosen the power bolts. Now loosen the power bolts connecting the mid plate to the head plate. You will see how it allows the head plate to slide up and down, as does the sliding base plate on the top of the head assembly. Now we have 3 moving parts which are essential to the proper balance of your camera. Now we will link the base platform to the central post of the Flycam 5000 by way of the telescoping clamp. Insert the telescoping clamp as shown. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver to secure it tightly to the central post. Once you have done this, insert the central post to the base platform. The adjustment knob works by rotating it counterclockwise to tighten it and vice versa to loosen it. You can use any height preferred by you for your specific camera needs. Now let's take a look at the ComfortArm. We will get into the vest and buckle it onto our body. We will assume that you have adjusted the straps to the buckles so that the vest fits snugly and comfortably. Adjust the tightness of the vest around your waist using the Velcro strap. Once you have done this, insert the arm bridge into the lower block with the space provided for insertion. Notice how it moves sideways. Now, insert the ComfortArm into the stainless steel post on the outer side of the bridge. Notice how the arm moves freely from right to left. Now, insert the spool adapter into the slot or hole on the tip of the arm. Now grab the Flycam 5000 with the head assembly and the base platform by the handle and insert it as shown into the spool adapter. Notice the rotating adjusting knob on the opposite end of the arm, which will tighten the spring on the arm according to your camera weight and needs. Depress the metal push pin to release the sliding plate. Grab your camera and align the plate, screw and securing pin with those corresponding on your camera base. Screw it in with your fingers. With a coin or screwdriver, secure it tightly. Now depress the metal push pin and slide in the plate with your camera. As you release the pin, your camera cannot slide out. Now, apply pressure to the plate to lock it into place with a locking lever on the other side. Remember to pull it, push back, release, push forward until it locks securely into place. Move the camera as needed so the center weight is more or less balanced. It is suggested to remove the lens cap, open your LCD, and have your camera battery on, as well as any tape already inside your camera, since any of these elements can affect the delicate balance of the system. Now is the time to loosen the power bolts on the head plate to slide your camera backwards or forwards, and on the bottom plate to slide it right or left. Use the counterweight cups to fine-tune your system and remember to secure them tightly on the bottom of the base once you are done. You might have to do this a couple of times at first. I personally like to do this with the camera vest on and resting on the ComfortArm. Once this is done, regulate the high resistance spring by rotating the knob on the opposite end of the camera. Once your camera is properly stabilized, it is able to move around its axis freely and without limitations. Grab the handle as shown and hold the central post, wrapping your fingers around it to direct it along.
And now, let's go and see the Flycam 5000 in action.